To my left, Nico Benestaff. To his left, junior left-hand pitcher Luke Cherry, and all the way on the end there is Nick Diaz, right fielder. And I'm Todd Fitzgerald, head coach at Stoneman Douglas.
Want to make a statement about the game? Otherwise, you can run some questions.
Oh yeah, man, what a fight, huh? I thought it was a little slow pace for sure. Not what we're kind of used to. They slowed the game down on us a little bit, but you know, we struggled throwing strikes. We struggled. Our starting pitchers struggled with command of the zone. Our relievers struggled throwing strikes. You know, they found a way to get some timely hits when they needed, and you know, thank God we hit that home run late there to put us up to 6 runs. And you know, always try and play for 4 because of a grand slam. You know, it ties the game. So, but it turned out to be huge. Thought we played clean defense. You know, just a good. They're a good scrappy team. We had no information on them. Couldn't find anything on them. Got no help from anybody. So. They're just a good, scrappy team. So.
You mentioned the defense, but we'll talk about those plays you guys made, because in a game like this, it turned out, you know, those plays kept the run off the board here and there.
Yeah, I mean, we you know, I know our bunt defenses were good today. We secured the ball there. Made a couple good plays in the outfield. Benny Gary made a great play. Ball, he could have been burned on there. I don't know how he caught that. Nick almost caught that ball, but he did catch the ball actually. It kind of popped out of his glove. So, just you know, we just played really solid, sound defense today, and they made some base running mistakes, and it worked out in our favor.
You go down 2, but you were able to get a run right away. A-Rod got it going. How important was it just to respond with something to just get, you know?
Well, I mean, again, A-Rod leads off the game there with a walk, right? Base hit. Devin hits a double down the line. Nico gets on. We score 1 back. Probably should have scored a couple more. At least tied it up. You know, but our mantra's been, you know, all year. Our 5 losses, we've lost whenever we give up the lead first. We've lost 3 out of 5, and today we just showed resiliency and come back, and we knew that we were going to score runs, and we really thought that we were going to hold them in check, but they just fought, man. My hat goes off to them. I mean, they took pitches, they were aggressive at the plate, and but at the end of the day, we're moving on, and that's what's important.
Nick's homer, obviously big. Just take us through what that meant. And
yeah, I put a play on, and he thought what'd you think it was? Bunt and run? Yeah, he thought it was bunt and run. I'm like, no, swing. First pitch, swing, and he hit it out of the park. So, you know, that was huge. Good momentum lift there to get us back, make it 8-2, was it?
Yeah.
8-2, and then kind of felt like we were in control, because you know Braylon, you've seen Braylon all year long, and he just, you know, I don't know. He's young, big situation, big moment, but we had to use some bullets today, but we found a way.
Luke, can you talk about that? Just, you know, the team, you know, was looking for a stop, you know, coming in, being asked to nail it down right there, and just your approach to that inning and how it worked out.
Well, I just know that they needed me, and I know Braylon, Gavin, and Braden were all in the dugout wanting me to get it done, so I just came in and do what I had to do to get it done.
Because I had told him in the 4th inning, I said, I'm not going to use you today. I'm not going to use you today. You know, Braylon's going to finish this game off, and that was the plan. And you know, we had to go to him. He's been our shutdown guy on the back end, you know, when he's healthy all year long. So he did a great job for us, for sure.
Let's talk about the at-bats from both teams. We talked to Bureau coach about it. Both teams 2-strike hitting and fouling balls off, and you know, you guys were, you know, you're supposed to be the better team, but you guys were just as scrappy as they were with the bats when you needed to be.
Yeah, I mean, our guys, you know, have been resilient all year. You know, we only struck out 2 times today. We got the pitch count up on the pitcher. That was a plan. Get him out of the game. We always feel like we can get to the bullpen early. It's in our favor. But yeah, just hats off to all of them. I mean, our at bats today we had some really good quality at bats, some good fights. Found a way to draw a couple walks. Found a way to get a hit here and there. You know, so it just goes to the testament of how they work every day in practice and preparing, and their 2-strike approaches. So it's pretty cool.
Nick, take us through the home run. What was the pitch? Did you know it was gone as soon as it hit your bat? And you know, how does it feel to sort of provide the hit that essentially was the game winner.
Yeah, thought I was gonna get a heater, got it, waited on it, crushed it. Yeah, I knew it was gone. It gives good energy, to the team, gives them momentum, and just brings the dugout hype.
And confidence for him too, because I've been telling him all year, I mean, you're 6'5", you don't get paid to hit the ball on the ground. Like, I want you to get the ball in the air. Every at bat, I don't want you to hit the ball on the ground, ever. And today, the biggest moment, it came to fruition. So that'll help him carry over to tomorrow. Hopefully he doesn't try to get too big tomorrow, stays with himself and his approach, and, have good at bats again tomorrow.
Nico, talk a little bit about earlier in the year. You guys have been cruising the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And you hit a stretch where you guys lost, 3 or 4 out of 5 or 6, and it was a gut check moment for you guys because it was the first time people were actually doubting you. And inside, I know you guys still knew who you were, but for the first time, others were doubting you. So how important was that? You've been in a lot of these games like today this year, which is different from some of these past couple of years. So talk about how that kind of helped you guys today.
I mean, I think we for sure needed to lose sometime, and it definitely motivated us. Like, without all the outside noise, just don't let it get to our head. No, we have to go back to practice every day, try and get better. Just believe in each other is really all we did. We just try to win.
Fitz, I talked to Fed about this today, and he was saying that, you weren't even concerned about the losing streak, that you were concerned about getting better, and like Nico was talking about, that you knew you just had to get right by the last 6 or 7. So how do you do that as a coach for a team that's been winning so much the last few years?
Well, I think number one, I think it took some pressure off them too, man. That's a tough weight to carry, right? But I just wanted them to understand that I put together the toughest schedule I could put together to prepare them for this moment. If you drop a few games along the way, so what? I've lost games in my career. It doesn't determine where you want to go. It makes you better, and sometimes a loss is good, and it prepares you for moments like this. But these guys have believed in what we've done, from day one of their high school careers, and we've got, we know that there are people that come to our place that want to see us lose, and then there's people that come to see us win. It's the nature of the beast when you're the number one team. And the one thing I will say about these guys is that I don't care what anybody says, whether we won, I think we won 111-9 over our last 110, but we get everybody's number one every night. And is it fair to them? No, but at the end of the day, you want to see the best every day, and for them to do what they've done over a course of 4 years, not just the 59-game streak, but the 4 years, 111-9, it's pretty impressive. And we got one more to finish it off. And win, lose, or draw tomorrow, we've still been successful.
You talk about tomorrow, because you got on one side, obviously, one of your best friends, and then on the other side, Coach Beeman, who's, what are you looking forward to tomorrow with either of those matchups?
Honestly, I'm really just looking forward to getting these guys back, getting them some treatment taken care of, get them fed, get them in bed, get them hydrated. I'll worry about tomorrow. I don't look at that. We got our coaches are up there scouting, so. But it's been a long day today, and these guys weathered it, and just want to get them off their legs. But couldn't be happier for them.
Hey, Ron. Talk about at the end of the year, you really kind of picked it up again. Talk about that, and how you feel your importance is as a catalyst to get this offense going.
I feel it's very important just to get on base, so I know my guys behind me can drive me in, and we get on the board early and just getting it going, and also getting the energy up, because I feel like whenever I get on, it brings the energy up, and all the boys are hyped up and ready to go. So just getting going and all that stuff.
I mean, I know his average didn't speak for what it is, but he had 41 walks. That's pretty impressive. I think his on-base percentage is like 580 on the year. That's pretty good. Between our 1 and 2 guys, they had 64 walks. I mean, and then guys like Lujo, Nico, Diaz, and Benegary behind them, like, it's what it is. And if Alex gets on, it's usually a run. If Alex and Devin both get on, it's usually 3 runs. Today it was only 1 run, but we did get a run. And our guys have been here before. We've been down before. Like, you're not going to panic in the first inning. It's a long day, so just got to stay with the grind and one pitch at a time.
All right, we got time for one more question, and we'll follow it up. We all good? Guys, thank you very much for your
Appreciate
time.
you for asking.